You're instructing me to stay here and I should cancel.
No, you just made me an offer.
No, I didn't make you an offer.
You made me an offer that I accepted.
I did not make you an offer. Just let's be clear. You're instructing me. You are ordering me to...
The news cycle will package this as just another slow day on Capitol Hill, a little procedural theater, nothing to write home about. But here's the thing about official narratives, they are often most useful to the people who write them. So settle in, stay skeptical, and don't touch that dial. Because what you're looking at isn't democracy doing its job. It's ego doing laps in a suit, and not even a well-tailored one. More like the kind that makes the intern in the back row suddenly find the ceiling very interesting. What unfolds here is basically a masterclass in why nothing ever gets fixed. Watch it once and you'll start seeing the pattern everywhere. In every press conference. Every committee. Every carefully worded non-answer. You've been warned.
In this room following...
No, I'm going to cancel that. I don't have time for that, so I'm not...
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, if you would, instead of having the press conference, continue with those members who have been waiting here for so long. And I think what I thought I originally heard was 5:30 rather than 5:15. So is it possible you could give us another 15 minutes to get to these members?
I have a foreign leader waiting in my office at 5:30. Okay, I've agreed to stay longer. It will be embarrassing if I keep this person waiting for a long period of time. I wasn't going to have a press conference. I was going to have a short press gaggle. I'm not going to do that. And I've assured you, I'm happy to come back here and answer more of your questions. I respect the committee, and we want to have a good working relationship with you. So I hope you'll understand I'm already going to be late to my 5:30 meeting.
I do understand. We're late all the time, unfortunately. We're all pressed for time, and I do get it. However, I think I indicated early on that we would request or require that you come back at least 2 more times in the month of May. Is that something you're agreeing to?
No, Madam Chair, I find this to be, I have here every single time Jack Lew and other people came here. There's never been anybody that's been here more than 3 hours and 15 minutes. I've sat here for over 3 hours and 15 minutes. I've told you I'll come back. I just don't believe we're sitting here negotiating when I come back. We'll follow up with your office. How long would you like me to come back for next time? I've told you I'll accommodate you.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate your reminding us of the length of time other secretaries have been here. This is a new way, and it's a new day, and it's a new chair, and I have the gavel at this point. If you wish to leave, you may.
Can you clarify that for me?
Yes, clarify is this.
So
if you wish to leave, you may.
Okay, so we're dismissed, is that correct?
If you wish to leave, you may leave.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You're wasting your time. Don't remember you have a foreign dignitary in your office.
I would just say that the previous when the Republicans, they did not treat the Secretary of the Treasury this way. So if this is the way you want to treat me, then I'll rethink whether I voluntarily come back here to testify, which I've offered to do.
Mr. Secretary, I want you to know that no other secretary has ever told us the day before that they were going to limit their time in the way that you're doing. So if you want to use them as examples, you have acted differently than they have acted, and as I have said, if you wish to leave, you may.
If you'd wish to keep me here so that I don't have my important meeting and continue to grill me, then we can do that. I will cancel my meeting and I will not be back here. I will be very clear if that's the way you'd like to have this relationship.
Thank you. The gentleman, the secretary, has agreed to stay to hear all of the rest of the members.
Okay,
please
so
cancel your meeting and respect our time. Who is next on the list?
My foreign meeting. You're instructing me to stay here and I should cancel.
No, you just made me an offer.
No, I didn't make you an offer.
You made me an offer that I accepted.
I did not make you an offer. Just let's be clear. You're instructing me. You are ordering me to stay here.
No, I'm not
either-
ordering you. I'm responding. I said you may leave anytime you want. And you said, okay, if that's what you want to do, I'll cancel my appointment and I'll stay here. So I'm responding to your request. If that's what you want to do.
That's not what I want to do. I told you.
What would you like to do?
What I've told you is I thought it was respectful that you'd let me leave at 5:15.
You are
which
free
is the
to leave
current
anytime you
period of
want.
time.
You may
Okay,
go
well then,
anytime
please-
you want.
Please dismiss everybody. I believe you're supposed to take the...
Here's what actually happened. Steve Mnuchin had already been planted in that hearing room for over 3 hours. Not a few minutes over. Not slightly delayed. Over 3 hours. And like any professional with a functioning calendar, he politely flagged that he had a hard stop because a foreign leader was waiting on him. Real diplomacy. Real governing. The actual job description of a Treasury Secretary, but Maxine Waters had other plans. Instead of doing what every other committee chair in recent memory has done, wrapping it up with basic human decency, she pivots into a linguistics seminar. Did you offer to stay? Did you agree to stay? Is that a request or a demand? Suddenly a congressional hearing turns into a debate club warm-up that has nothing to do with policy, nothing to do with accountability, and absolutely nothing to do with the American taxpayer. It's about one thing. Control, and then the curtain drops. She actually says it out loud. It's a new day. It's a new chair. And I have the gavel. Read that back slowly. That's not oversight talking. That's someone drunk on a title they just got. That one sentence explains more about Washington dysfunction than any think piece ever could. Mnuchin, to his credit, doesn't flinch. He keeps asking the most reasonable question imaginable. Am I dismissed? Bang the gavel. 2 seconds. Done. Let the man go represent the country. But she won't do it. And the reason is calculated. Because if she formally releases him, she loses her leverage. So instead she keeps dangling this loaded phrase, if you wish to leave, you may. That's not procedure. That's a trap with a bow on it. Walk out without the gavel drop and every headline writes itself. Trump official storms out of hearing. Mnuchin sees the whole chessboard. He doesn't bite, then comes the most theatrical moment of all. Out of sheer frustration, he sarcastically floats cancelling his foreign meeting, and she snatches it like it's a signed document. The secretary has agreed to stay. No. He didn't. Every single person in that room knew he didn't. But claiming otherwise lets her gavel the air one more time and call it a victory. This is exactly why regular people have stopped trusting the institution. You had one person trying to manage the global economy and conduct foreign diplomacy. And you had another person more focused on whether her authority felt sufficiently acknowledged. One came to work. One came to perform. So here's the real question worth asking. Was Mnuchin right to hold the line and demand basic procedural respect? Or should he have just stood up, walked out, and let the narrative chips fall where they may? Drop your take in the comments. Hit like if you're done watching DC turn governance into theater, and subscribe for more moments where the system accidentally shows you exactly how it works.